Hello, everyone. Oy. Alright, time for more exploration of this crazy, evil-looking place. Exploit that way. Did I ever check what was down here? Okay. Yeah, that. Hello, yes, hi. My cat is ramming her head into my controller. Go away, please. I love you, but not right now. Ew. Okay, okay. Get off the rocks, please. Jesus Christ, there's so many little rocks you can get stuck on. It's really annoying. I'm not gonna bother fighting these things. I'm just gonna try and get out of here. Shit. Fuck. That's great. I don't know what these things are. Oh, hi. Poison's killing him. What is that? Oh, it's just another one of those lanterns. I'll be able to walk up that, but I guess not. Oh my god, these rocks. I hate that you can't use those. There's a little bit of cover. Whatever. Oh my god, it's a spot away from the poison. Get me out of here. There. Okay. Okay, that's new. Oh, it's giving me frenzy. It's giving me frenzy. It's giving me frenzy. God, fuck. Okay, hold on. What is it again? It's sedative. That's it. It's gonna kill me. Yep, I'm dead. I thought maybe if I used the thing that made me undetectable, I'd be able to like hide from it so it wouldn't do the frenzy attack right off the bat. I got a long ways to go. Still have yet to uncover any shortcuts. Damn it. And I lost everything because frenzy is bullshit. Oh my god, I hate frenzy so much. I hate that. I hate that fucking mechanic, dude. Oh yes, once the meter fills up, you take a fuck ton of damage. And there's nothing you can do about it unless you take the drug. Oh my god. I hate this guy. This is probably gonna kill me, but since I've already lost all my runes anyway, may as well. Fuck it. The impact still killed me regardless. It's not like it fucking matters once you lose all your shit. You know what? I think is I'm gonna have to do another fucking bit of farming goddamn blood vials. I only did that because fuck your books. Yeah. I'll do this like 2 more times and then I'm going back to that area. Last one, and then we're gonna go back to that fucking swamp. There, that should be good. So hold on, if I equip this, does that mean my thing gets bolt, or...? No, not quite there yet, but the weapon is getting stronger. That electric club thing could be something I actually end up using. fucking rocks, dude. God fucking damn it! I ran out of fucking antidotes. Oh my god! Fuck it, I'm going back to the Hunter's Dream. I'll buy some fucking antidotes. God damn it! Can literally only afford one. That's great. So I might have to farm fucking blood runes too. Because the number one thing this game loves to make me stop and fucking do when I want to progress is just go farm. Because that's fun. Fuck, dude. Don't get me wrong, I know I had to farm in fucking Elden Ring too, but I feel like I didn't have to do it this much to get this far. This game's way shorter, but it feels like I've had to stop and grind a lot more than I had to do in Elden Ring. Maybe that's because Elden Ring gave you so much to do? I don't know. It's really hard to compare the two, considering I know Elden Ring came out way later and has a much larger development time, and fucking amount of content is also staggeringly different. My god, I hate this fucking... What is even the point of the jump in this game? It doesn't have a point. Like, I don't think I've actually used the jump once, aside from, like, one period point I can remember. It was way earlier in the game. Thanks, rocks! More rocks that I randomly get stuck on. I'm so fucking happy this area is filled with so many of them. I don't know what it is, but the way the floor is laid out in this area, it's just tripping me up so fucking much. The rocks all start to blend together, and it's just so much fucking shit. I didn't mean to hit that button. What is the point of the runes? I have not figured out how to use a single fucking rune. I have to look it up. I have to look it up because I feel so stupid for not understanding this. Have I defeated the witch Hemmock? Yeah, okay, I did. So I have that. So it's apparently in the Hunter's Dream. So I can't do it here. If I die again, or if I actually get fortunate enough to get through everything. Wait, are those ships? The fuck? Those all look like boats, but like destroyed ones. Oh, look at that! The jump actually came in handy for once. Holy fuck, it can do that. Can I get some antidote, please? Bruh, what do I gotta do to get some fucking antidote? How many do I have left? One? Yeah, exactly. Fuck me. Man, that seems like a boss up ahead that way. I'd really, really like to find a shortcut, please, of some kind. This is it. This is that fucking elevator. Oh my god, okay, the shortcut has been discovered. If I had more antidotes on me, I would totally try and explore up in that cave there. But I don't, so let's just see what's gonna go happen when I go against whatever boss is clearly behind this very obvious boss door. Amygdala. Okay. Oh! It's one of you! Alright. Payback time, motherfucker! Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is very bad. I don't do a lot of damage. Is there a way to target specific parts of the body? Because that arm is glowing and it's making me think that's the arm I gotta hit. Ouchie. I get it. It's, I gotta hit the head. Running low on paper on fucking things. Did it just tear off its own fucking arms? Holy shit. Isn't amygdala part of the brain? Like the real, like it's a real word, but it's part of the brain, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Gotcha, fucker. Ah, that wasn't that bad. Good fight. Ailing Lauren Chalice. Oh, so I can do more stuff with that thing, which will require blood of some kind. Huzzah!
If the beasts loom large and threaten as every hunter, a holy chalice where hunters falter.
It doesn't show anything in these. Does that mean they're actually equipped?
welcome. What is it you... Very well, let me...
Only got 3 antidotes. Make them count. Oh no. So you had to spawn in here now and be a cunt. Okay. Was I going further in or out? I honestly couldn't tell. I thought I was making my way out because I ended up going... I thought it looked like I was going backwards. The area is too fucking samey for me to tell where I'm supposed to be going or which way is which. Fuck me. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if these stack. Unspeakable blood echoes. Not bad.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well, let me...
I need to level up my arcane. I keep forgetting that I need to do that. Gonna do this with just a few more times so I can get more blood vials. Oh, ouchie. Ooh, bad. I would like to go in with more antidote, but this is all I was able to afford, so let's just do this. I don't know what happens if it runs out. I don't know if it kills me or not. I've just figured taking the antidote like towards the last second is the smarter option. I could be way off with that. I have no idea. And that kills. So that is a different chamber. It is a different chamber of the actual cave. So I do still need to actually go in there. Which is gonna be a fucking problem with all that motherfucking frenzy bullshit from that guy. I was wrong. It's not a new section of the cave. It's just that he was hiding in that little corner there, and he comes out when you're on your way back. Well, that was a giant waste of time trying to get in here.
you winning?
I beat Amygdala first try. I don't know if he's considered a hard boss or not.
Who's Mikola?
One of those weird spider kaiju guys that are in the big city that stay on the buildings when you're in the nightmare dimension.
Yeah, I got one good. Not really. I didn't fight him that hard.
Yeah, I didn't. I beat him first try, so I didn't think it would be considered a very difficult fight. It was just a matter of figuring out the fact that his head is his weak spot. Where I am now, I'm not sure exactly, because I'm still in the swamp area. I'm just trying to figure out how to get access to these other spots that I just haven't found yet. Those motherfuckers that give you frenzy are my worst goddamn nightmare.
Oh, what? It's almost like you're in a nightmare.
Am I actually? I mean, I know this place is called Nightmare Place, but I wasn't sure it was actually a literal nightmare dimension or whatever. I can never tell when the game is being figurative or literal.
You see that they're putting in some retro skins.
I saw something about that new... I saw something that we're getting skins based on that one game that came out that I haven't played.
Cosmic Invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically inspired by those.
Is that really retro, though, when that's a game that came out this year?
Yeah, I consider that a lot of the picture-related ones to be retro.
It's a game that came out this year, though. It's not really retro.
I know, but using art style that uses a style that was made, way back when. Like, yeah, it's still popular now, but I still consider it retro.
I've never seen gameplay of Cosmic Invasion or whatever, so I have no idea what it actually looks like. Is it like 8-bit or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay. So... that area down there, if I fall from here, that's going to kill me.
Well, if you let it. You see how there's 2 retro skins coming out as Jeff and Venom so far.
I thought it was Spider-Man and Venom.
Nope, Jeff and Venom. Unless Spider-Man, you saw something on Spider-Man that I haven't yet.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm kind of glad Vine got shut down all those years ago, but there is one person on Vine who I don't know if they are still a content creator or whatever, but that person I just found fucking hilarious. It was... I cannot for the life of me remember what her name was on the platform or what her name was in real life. But she was just the one who constantly did the, like, fucking... She is the inventor of the Mary Chrysler thing. And the one video of hers that always cracked me the fuck up was the here at Bible camp we are all children of Jesus, because I guess she's like at a religious retreat or whatever, and
Never seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
And she fucking like she pans over while singing "Kumbaya, my lord," and there's a girl just like snorting fucking crushed up Adderall off a table.
Nope, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know her name. I hope she's doing well.
I never liked Vine.
It had its merits. There were some people on there that knew how to make it entertaining. But it did give us Jake the Paul brothers, so, you know.
That's even more reason to not like Vine.
Yeah. Wait, it took me back here? What? That swamp connected to that swamp? Oh, shit, okay. Does this lead me to that bell-ringing bitch? The bell-ringing bitch is gone.
Oh, they just come from here, right?
You. God damn it, no. Dodge! Drink! Drink again!
Jesus
Fuck!
Christ!
No! God damn it! Oh, I hate
You win?
Frenzy! I hate Frenzy so fucking much! This entire area is just nothing but pain.
Go fuck yourself! Hey, Fry, I can't remember. Did you ever play The Last of Us 2?
I did. I never beat it, because at a certain point I found the story really boring. Can you take a wild guess when it is I started thinking the game story got really boring? Take a wild guess.
When you switch to Abby?
Yes.
That's what...
Such a stupid fucking decision that just completely kills the pacing of the game. And I
Well,
already had issues with the story, but, like, I was still willing to give it a chance, because, like, I didn't hate the writing so far. I thought the interesting ideas introduced were interesting, and then just completely stops being interesting at all, because now we need to fucking focus on Abby getting butt-fucked by her boyfriend.
But you don't understand. We wanted to make you just sympathize with a guy with someone who killed, a beloved character.
I'm not against the idea of making your villains sympathetic, but you gotta fucking do that shit way earlier and way better. Like, unironically, I think the entirety of Abby's story could have been its own game, released in between 1 and 2. As, like, a tiding over kind of thing. Like, what they did with, Spider-Man Miles Morales for the Insomniac games. Where it's not really Spider-Man 2, when the real Spider-Man 2 we got later. That would have worked a lot better, instead of just fucking forcing that shit in.
I feel like maybe, yeah. Because, yeah, so you'd understand where she's coming from instead of just shoehorning it in.
It's not even that it's shoehorned in. I actually think the opening level of it sets it up perfectly. Like, the opening level of her sequence genuinely is actually really well paced and really well done. It's the one part of the story I actually think is, like, really, actually straight up good. And I died losing all my fucking runes. Hooray! Fuck you, rock-throwing trolls.
The part where she's a kid and you learn that the surgeon that died was her dad.
Yes. No, like, that is good. That's a great setup. It immediately, like, grabs you and immediately puts you into the shoes of that. Plus, it's one of those things where I don't think a lot of players really thought about that. Like, I actually think the concept of making players feel at least a little ashamed of the actions they take against their enemies is interesting. One of my favorite games of all time, Hotline Miami, is literally entirely about this. Like, the story of that game is all about a person being asked whether or not they actually enjoy the violent acts they commit. The game makes the violent acts enjoyable, so you do enjoy them as a player, but you're also meant to be kind of questioning how fucked up it is what you're doing is. These random acts of hostile violence. Like, that stuff is really good. It's why I've said before, like, I want to see a Hotline Miami movie made, because I feel like you could actually reasonably do that. But the thing with Hotline Miami's narrative that I feel like also holds it back from being possible to make it into film is that, essentially, when the game is asking the player, or asking the main character, if he enjoys the violent acts he commits, they're also more directly meant to be at the player, if that makes sense. Like, the game is basically breaking the fourth wall in a weird way by framing it as it's talking to you. Do you, the player, enjoy the violence? And if you do, why? Because that's kind of fucked up. The problem is, where Hotline Miami, I feel like, does it well, because it doesn't make you feel too bad about it, and it's still an enjoyable story overall, as well as an enjoyable game. The Last of Us 2 really wants you to feel ashamed of the actions you take. They really want you to feel bad for everyone. And I'm not against that, but they do it so much at a certain point, it just doesn't work. You can't keep pulling the same hand over and over again and expecting me to feel worse and worse. I just get more confused by the fact that you're trying to make me feel bad about people who are absolutely evil. Humans inherently like violence. Yes. Exactly, Vicious.
Real steel, emphasize that.
In a weird way, it did, but it only really does so with, like, one line in the movie, where they basically explain, like, yeah, we wanted more violent fights, but you can't do it to people, so we started building bots. Real talk, though, I watch robot fighting sometimes. That shit's dope. BattleBots, unironically, kind of sick.
Yeah, it's on and off for me.
It depends entirely on who, the bots at play. Because when it's, like, the 16th robot with a flipper on the front, I really can't care that much. It's when somebody pulls out something weird and innovative that I get kind of interested. One of the matches I watched was, a guy had what's called a spinner. So it's basically just like a wheel with little nubs on it that, like, it spins crazy fast and it does a lot of damage. But he made the wheel, the spinner, look like a pizza cutter, and the bot's body was a box of pizza that was, like, painted up. Oh, that was cute. Like, that's nice. That's a nice little, like, fun detail. The opponent he went against was a bot named Sus. And it was called Sus because they painted a giant amogus on the front of it with a big butt.
Okay, it's not fun anymore.
The weapon of choice for Sus was a flipper, but it was a single-use flipper because where most flippers are, think of it like a spatula connected to a motor. So it basically just like lifts the arm up, flips the robot, puts the arm back down, lets it be normal, right? This flipper was basically just a wedge with the airbag from a car steering wheel on the bottom of it. So the idea was essentially the robot rides up onto the wedge. You hit the button to activate the airbag, and it launches the bot so fucking high into the air that when it falls down, it will break. Neat idea. It did not work because the moment the bot touched the front of the wedge, the airbag went off on its own because the sensors are too sensitive.
I see that a lot in bot fighting where you think you're indestructible, but then there's a flaw. Someone sees that you didn't.
No, you don't understand. They were intentionally making shitty bots. It was a bunch of YouTubers who made the fucking sus bot. If I remember correctly, it was Michael Reeves, the Backyard Scientist, and I think his name's William Osman. I don't watch him very often. I'm trying to think, what the fuck was it? They did they basically they got invited to the bot leagues to fight, and because they're YouTubers, they made all of their robots just basically rolling shit posts. I'm trying to think. It was like there was one named Raw Dog, and it was literally like one of those hot dog rotisserie spinners you see at convenience stores and 7-Elevens on a bot with ketchup and mustard bottles attached to the robot.
Oh my god, Mark, can help Rowland or something? Alright, now I'm back.
The other bot they made was called Doctors Without Borders, and when you're in the bot league, right, they make you like choose, or like you have to like categorize your weapon on your bot, right? Like you have to have a name for it. It has to be something that's in their regulations that is allowed to be used. Because like I can't just put a modified Glock onto a bot and say, yeah, I put a 9mm gun on this. Like, no, we don't allow that. You got to use stuff that's within regulations: spinners, flippers, hammers, things to burn, things to slash. That's fine. No, like guns. And can you buy sedatives? No, you can't buy sedatives. No, motherfucker. Oh, I'm screwed if I can't get those. God damn it. But anyway, when they went into the fight, they registered their bot as the weapon for their robot was psychological warfare. Because they didn't build a bot with a weapon, they built a bot that looks like a orphanage for recovering sick children. And they filled it up with dolls. So when the other bots attacked, it was just like, oh god, they're attacking a children's hospital. They're such evil people. You're so horrible. Why would you do this? And I don't know why, but that fucking kills me. The idea of like creating a robot specifically with the intent of gaslighting people and thinking you're a horrible person if you hit it. Did you ever play the Real Steel like video games? I think
I
there was
didn't
like
know
two.
there was a video game.
There was two, if I remember correctly. There was
No,
like
yeah, there was one. It's called, what was it called?
there was a console version and there was like a mobile version. I actually played the mobile version a lot when I was a kid.
Now, what was it? What was it called? Rockin' Sock'ems. That was it. I played with the Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Oh man, you just made me sad talking about that because I actually had an original 1980 vintage Rock'em Sock'em Robot set, and my younger brother, fucking broke it on me. He snapped the fucking head off of the blue robot and then broke the fucking ring into pieces. I wasn't home at the time. That's why he did it to me, because my little brother was a shithead who liked to terrorize me. He knew how protective I was of my belongings, and he would constantly, just like anytime I wasn't home, go into my room and break my shit just to piss me off.
Sounds like my sister. Actually, mother.
Shit, 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 shit.
How many times would it teach you this lesson, old man?
No! Fuck, I'm dead.
Why did I get this?
Oh, come on. Is there nothing that stops this bullshit?
What, the madness and the frenzy? No. You're still trying to kill that frenzy guy.
I'm just trying to get past him to figure out what the fuck is behind him because there's a whole fucking cave to explore, but I fucking can't! Oh my god, there's enough fucking poison in this river to drown me! I can't do shit against the frenzy. I have to keep wasting every fucking blood vial I have just to stay alive! I don't know where else to go! Like, if I knew where the fuck to go next, if it wasn't in this area, I'd go there. But the only area I haven't explored is we're in there. I don't even know if there's anything in there that's gonna be worth all this bullshit. I could be struggling for nothing, and that's why I fucking hate this crap.
Oh, there's a retro Spider-Man. I just got the short trailer for it.
Couldn't just give me a fucking map? Are you fucking kidding me? That one's not even my fault. Why the fuck were my hits not registering? You can see the blade going through him and it does nothing. No stun, no damage. Bullshit! Oh, great. Now I'm out of reserve fucking blood vials. Fantastic.
What the fuck? Okay.
Time for
Let's
another
go.
round of farming, everyone. I hope everyone loves this shit. Same fucking thing over and over again. I'm going insane.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I feel like those things probably had a damage based off how much was it, how much insight or how much, yeah, how much insight you had. I don't know. I can't remember. Feels like it.
What am I supposed to get? How do I get rid of insight? I've got like 60 of it, and I don't know what to do with this crap. I've had
I,
this since the beginning of the game.
I don't know. Hold on a second.
Do I need lower or higher insight?
I said hold on. Okay, no, it doesn't. Never mind.
So there's no point in even having this. Right.
No, but well, it says, however, the high insight does make the game harder in several ways that effectively results in enemies dealing more damage to you.
Then how do I get rid of insight?
I don't know. See, higher insight significantly lowers your resistance to frenzy. So, okay, I guess that's kind of, yeah, all right.
How do I get rid of it? Could you look that up, please?
Ask me that one more time and I won't. Spend it at the insight shop, messengers, and the hunter's dream. For items like bolt paper or summon co-op partners with the bills. Or intentionally get grabbed by brain sucker enemies to lose 2 insight.
I mean, what? Oh, motherfucker!
What?
There's an entire vendor for it.
Why does everyone here have a, why does everyone here have a fucking shotgun? Dude, I sort of. Asshole.
There, I am now completely out of insight.
Insights 15 or higher, so a certain insight threshold 15 or higher. Some enemies will gain new attacks or appear in areas they weren't present before. Church servants gain arcane-based attacks, resistance, world change. Yeah, it just makes it harder. Nothing other. For those who like to torture themselves.
My outfit's gonna look a little wonky here for a little while, but I'm only doing this for...
This is where we learn that. Well, this is where we learn that the insight level stays permanent even if you lose it.
How do you start the DLC?
I think it has
Road?
something to do with it. I think it was something in the Hunter's Dream. Probably beat the game first, though.
Well, I don't know if you have to beat the game or not. I watched a video about a guy who played through the game, and he said he just stopped before the final boss to go do the DLC.
Most of the
Which is
time,
why
yeah,
which
you
is why I'm
can't.
thinking I might want to do it that way.
Usually no, stupid. You're stupid.
Why? What's wrong with me wanting to do it that way?
Because the DLC is harder than main games. I mean, if you want, sure, I guess, because depending on your, I think depending on your ending, you can't load back into the same run. But there is New Game Plus, so you can't activate it.
Isn't the true ending the one I want, the one I should aim for, the one that makes it so that you can't go back in? Because you get reborn as a weird slug squid thingy?
I don't know if that's a true ending, but didn't. Yeah, I guess you can do the DLC before you finish the game.
I don't know if I'm at the point where the final boss will be ready, because I know the final boss is already in the Hunter's Dream. You just have to do the steps to make it so you can actually fight him.
You got it. The final boss in the Hunter's Dream, you have to make your complete. Yeah, you got to make your way and complete in the whatever the other world is. You'll hit a certain point where you kill a boss, and then you got to go back to the Hunter's Dream.
How do I know when I have to go back to the Hunter's Dream, though?
Trust me, you'll know.
So am I still supposed to go through the Nightmare World? Is that cave where
Yes.
I'm going through where I'm supposed to go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I don't know what other way to go. There's not really a lot of other paths in this Nightmare dimension. Game's kind of shit at displaying information.
We've been over this. They do this in every fucking Soulsborne game.
Yeah, but I feel like Elden Ring was the only exception, because that's where they figured out that they should at the very least point players in the right direction.
No, if anything else, no. Elden Ring is the worst example, considering it's an open world, meaning you can go literally anywhere you fucking want.
Yeah, but they actively point the player in the right fucking direction.
Nope. With the graces, sure, like in a general direction, but that's not always accurate either. And Bloodborne and all that has more of a linear pathway toward the more narrow, to kind of force you in the direction.
You'd think that would help, but it really doesn't in this case.
Or it gives you more direction than Elden Ring.
No. No.
You're still stupid though for thinking that.
Do badges do anything?
Oh, badges.
Yes, badges.
Badges.
Yes.
Badges.
Yes. Badges, Roach. There are badges in this fucking game. I have 4 of them.
I don't know. Probably not. Doesn't sound that familiar. Clouds? Hey, Fry, how much of a Tron guy are you?
Tron?
Yeah.
I am not. I tried to watch Tron Legacy when I was younger and fell asleep through the movie because it was really boring.
It sounds exactly like me, but with Harry Potter.
I was a little bit of a Harry Potter kid, not much. I watched like I think 2 or 3 of the movies and then kind of tuned out.
I can't remember which movie it was, but I actually fell asleep when I was watching Harry Potter in theaters.
Most I remember is something about a snake. Big snake at the end. That's all I can remember.
You get melee kills out of the fucking butterfly knife. I can't just use one of my arrows. Come on, that counts as a melee.
Messenger's gift? I, I,
Mm-hmm.
I, I,
Use your words. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
I did all of that. Lost how many runes, how many hours? All of that just for a fucking item?
You must not be in the right place then. Crybaby.
I have wasted how many hours of my life trying to get into that fucking cave? Just for it to all be completely fucking pointless?
Now pointless. You learned.
If I push the mic right into her fur, can you guys hear my cat purring?
No.
She's currently curled up on my chest, basically in front of my face, because she wants affection and pets. There you go, you little shit. Here's your pets and affection. I love you. Yes, I do. Now stop being such an annoying shit all the time and stealing my ice cream. You can't leave anything out with this cat. Anything.
My God, the cat's alright. You do. There's a word on the floor.
I don't even know what you're trying to describe.
You forgive her being, or you forgive her forgive her for being assholes.
Well, I don't forgive them. She's just an asshole all the time, so you have to get used to it. It's like they say, if you're perfect all your life and you mess up once, no one will ever let you forget it. If you mess up every day, no one remembers it.
Says that.
It's an old saying.
Says that.
I don't know where it comes from. It's just a saying.
Who told you that?
That's an expression I've heard.
From who?
I forget exactly who it was, but I know I heard it a lot during the fucking COVID years, because that's basically what everyone's fucking exact thought was on MAGA and the entire fucking movement surrounding the goddamn virus. Because fucking everyone was like, oh yeah, fucking Trump's an idiot saying all this crap, and everyone fucking believes him. And then everyone pointed out that, like, yeah, but he continues to spit bile and bullshit every day, which is why people keep going with it.
Craig's not afraid.
If you keep saying a lie enough
Tweak,
times,
no, it's
eventually
Tweak.
people will start believing it's true.
Tweak's not afraid.
God. I don't even know what you're referencing in this case. I know it's South Park, but I don't know what specifically from South Park.
It was when what's his name? The teacher what was the teacher's name?
Mr. Garrison?
Yeah, Mr. Garrison was Trump. Like they made Mr. Garrison Trump, and
Yeah.
he kept making posts on Twitter like Tweak's not afraid of these people, and he'll die for his country. Yep, of course. This right now is probably it's entirely possible you're not even in the right area.
I don't know where to go in the first place to get to the right area then. Yep. That was gonna fucking happen. Cursed Adept Blood Gemstone.
Right, how much do you know, or how much do you like fruit flavor stuff?
I mean, fine, I guess. I don't really swing one way or the other.
Because I was telling Ferris about asked me a bunch of these fruit related questions, and I tell him I had the apple jelly. He was like, "What?"
I mean,
Like,
I know it exists, I've just never heard of it once referred to as apple jelly.
well, that's what it's called, is it not? It's literally jelly, but apple.
I'm not to be totally sure. Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like, I think they're made from oranges, right? Marmalade, which is like an orange jam, but it's specifically called marmalade. Like, I feel like apple, like, I'm not an expert on this, but I feel like apple jam is not the correct word. Like, I feel like it would be something else.
No, it's not jam, it's jelly.
Okay, apple jelly, but still.
For sure, jam and jelly are two different things.
They are, yes. Jam is, if I remember correctly, it's like jam is more of a puree, and jelly is more of like an actual, like,
Yes.
almost completely liquid. What's the difference between jelly and jam? It's that I cannot jelly this zucchini up my ass.
Would you please pass me? Would you please pass me the jelly? Ooh. Extra and premium. What do we get? What do we got? Starting the January 20th. What do we got? Resident Evil Village. I can probably play that. I can play it on. Oh, I can play that on VR when that on the January 20th.
Oh fuck! You just reminded me. I still need to re-up my fucking PlayStation Plus subscription. I need to re-subscribe. I was thinking about going for premium, but they still haven't added anything that actually entices me to getting premium.
Not even Resident Evil Village for VR.
I literally own Resident Evil Village on disc. It's on my shelf right now. If I wanted to replay it, I could just get my copy back out.
The Quiet Place. That's another one.
That game looks like shit. I've seen the gameplay.
This is for extra and premium, so not something if you don't get. Yeah. The Exit A. I don't know much. A lot of this stuff doesn't really interest me.
I've said this once and I'll say it again. The day they add in fucking Twisted Metal PS3 to the Classics catalog, I'll buy premium in a heartbeat. Because I want to replay that game so fucking bad. But I don't have a PS3 anymore, I don't have a copy of the game anymore, and those bastards still won't put it on the fucking emulator. I shouldn't say on the emulator, but like on the actual like Classics catalog. I have seen what the game looks like on PC emulator, and it looks really bad. The tires glow for some reason.
We keep adding shit games to premium. They're adding another like I don't know what it's called. Some kind of racing game, but yeah, no one cares for. Come on, do what you did with Sly Cooper. Do like put games like old PS3 games or PS2, but games actually you're able to download them onto the freaking PlayStation.
I literally like the day they did some of those games, I just ended up buying them buying them myself. Like when Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3 and the Twisted Metal 1 and 2 both got added to the PlayStation Store under the Classics catalog, I just immediately was like, oh wait, you can just buy them for like $10 a pop? Alright, I will just do exactly that and not pay for premium.
I'm pretty sure when they did that too, their sales skyrocketed.
I don't think that's true, but
I think so. People like the Sly Cooper games, and now they were able to play. It wasn't stuck on one console. They actually, and it wasn't like the HD collection they did on the PS3, or was it PS? Either way, it's not that.
It was a PS3. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the HD collection, which is not a bad collection, but they messed up on the port in a few areas. So there's actually like some.
Yeah, and that's what the Sly Cooper, the ones they released on the PS5, they weren't that. They were their own.
They're the PS2 ports, like straight ports of the original PS2 game, so they actually function way better and play way better.
And people loved it.
I fucking streamed them. I streamed all 3 Sly Cooper games. I replayed all of them, and I had a blast. I was actually like really relieved to see that those games still hold up after all these years. Because I feel like there's a bunch of times where I end up revisiting older games and realizing that they maybe weren't as good as I remember. Back on the PS3, there were a bunch of games I was fans of that I remember like really enjoying, and then going back years later and playing them, and it was just like, what the fuck was I ever a fan
on the PS5.
That is on the Classics catalog.
What Infamous 1 and 2?
Yeah, if you get the Classics catalog, they're in there. I saw them the other day.
No, you can only stream if you. Yeah, you can stream them.
I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that's bad.
I don't say it's not entirely bad, but it's just complete. It's not good. It's not a good way to play these games. It's streaming is how you don't download it. You play it. You just launch it, and you're playing it based off your internet.
That actually does sound really bad.
Yeah, and the quality the quality and everything depends on how good your internet is, and there's are problems to it. There's a lot of frame dips, lag, control delays. Like is probably the most common one. But yeah, no, it is, which is what the Sly Cooper HD collection was originally on streaming, and that yeah, it was not. It was shit. Yeah, people don't like the streaming ones on PlayStation, which is why they want them to be actually downloadable.
I don't know what to do or where to go. I don't know what to do, so I'm just going back to this area and seeing if maybe there's something I missed. This area is pretty fucking huge, so I feel like there's gotta be at least something. I'm just stopping for a second. I got something in my eye. Ugh. Amy, can you not? Was that way always open? No, that's where I came from. Right. God. I don't. I don't think it was this place. I don't fucking know where to go next, and the game won't give me even the slightest bit of a hint. I'm sure there was some fucking note somewhere or something else I missed that would have given me some kind of idea where to go, but of course I missed it because these games are vague as shit. I still have no fucking idea what's happening in the story of this fucking game.
Welcome to Bloodborne.
I feel like people talk about how good the stories are of these games or how interesting they are. I feel like it's just the fact that I think people just get like more impressed by the art style than they actually care about the actual story.
You just nitpicking everything now.
Look, I might be being a fucking sarcastic bitch right now, but it's something that I'm genuinely thinking about. Do people actually give a shit about the stories of these games, or do they just like getting punished? At a certain point, I just have to believe that fucking all people who actually enjoy Souls-likes are just really masochists.
I guess.
I'm sure it's probably just me fucking coping with what's happening to me right now,
You are
getting
just
fucking
coping
punished.
at this point because you
But
can't
like,
figure it out.
I just don't buy it. I don't
Because
buy
you're
that people
complaining
love
about
the
a game
stories of
that's
these
meant to
much.
challenge and be difficult.
There's difficulty in a challenge, and then there's difficulty in knowing where the fuck to go.
No, that's just the game not wanting to hold your fucking hand the whole time. The fuck?
I wasn't even sure if this was the right thing to do. It was just the only thing I could think of to do, and that was just fucking go fight the hunters, the 3 hunters that gang up on you. I'm not even sure if killing them will help me progress the story in any way. I don't know if
It does
killing
not.
hunters is something you're supposed to do.
It does not have to progress the story.
And I don't know what to do. God damn it, just let me leave! Oh my god, I mean, I got the blood echoes back, but are you fucking kidding me?
You wanted to fight though.
I just wanted to get my blood echoes back. I thought fighting them was important, but it's not. I don't know what's important and what's not, because this game doesn't fucking differentiate! It's one thing when a game is fucking hard, but this is just confusing. Oh, great, great,
Now
great.
you're in the wrong area.
I know! I know that, Roach! I know that now, because you told me not to go after the fucking hunters! But I've asked you where the fuck to go, and you don't even know!
I know it's not there.
This town's finished.
Oh my fuck, oh my fuck.
Still fighting the fucking hunter.
I got one of them. I thought I'd go after the rest, but fuck it. Here I am.
Right. Right there.
I'm looking. I'm looking it up because I can't take this anymore. Did I fight Yahar Ghul?
Well, they sound familiar. No. It's an optional boss.
I don't know what bosses are optional and which ones are required.
Don't be mad at me about it, Jesus. Okay, Fry. You gotta inspect the corpse somewhere in the Yahargul Unseen Village after defeating the one reborn.
I already defeated the one reborn. I already inspected that skeleton. It already took me to the Nightmare Realm. Apparently what I was looking for is something I think I just found.
I guess you went through the wrong door.
Nope. I'm in a new area. Here we go.
I was right. I was literally thinking, huh, maybe you went through the wrong door when in that college.
You said nothing about the college earlier.
I know, but I was thinking it.
So then you weren't right. You didn't say anything. You were just thinking it. That's the difference.
I was thinking to myself, and I was
You
right
can't
about
not
my own
give an
theory.
answer and still be right. Just because you
I could
thought
be-
what the correct answer is.
I was right to myself.
That's still a failed mark on the test, Roach. I don't care if you knew the question. You didn't mark it on your test. Sorry, but that's a score against you. You get an F. And you have to
Well, it's how
repeat
I
the fifth
pa-
grade.
Well, it's how I passed high school.
Were you one of the
Sorry,
kids
who-
that had to have, like, the teacher's aide with you that had to, like, take your test for you, basically?
No, the fuck.
Because the way you worded that made it sound like you were, and I was about to fucking say.
Well, I'm sorry. Who here has a high school diploma in America?
I have a high school diploma here in Canada, and it's just as valuable.
And I got in America, and I did it in the American way. So shut the fuck up.
Oh, what the fuck? Ah.
I need to probably watch out for those snakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a heads up, Fry. Now, Fry, you gotta go behind cover to avoid the frenzy build-up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like it's coming from that light. Thank God I'm spec'd into having fucking frenzy resistance right now.
And we are close to the end of the game, for the record.
Well, I figured I was now. I just didn't think I was as close when you said it I was initially.
No, I was still correct. You just didn't go to the right area. I think where you are is actually, hold on. Do you have to go somewhere else after that? Or was it the same castle? No, I think it is where you are. I think you're in the last area of the game. I think. Can't remember if there was a way. I can't remember if once you defeat a certain enemy, if you get teleported somewhere, or you just gotta keep going. It's one of the two.
Oh, nah! Fuck out of here!
What?
Oh, I hate spiders.
Oh, you're there.
You little shits need to die, and I'm dead.
What if I told you there's a way to cheese it?
Are they weak to something? Is that what you're trying to say?
I just said there's a way to cheese it.
He's what?
There's all those spiders.
What is the way?
I'm not telling you the way.
Let me guess, unless
I
I pay you
just,
$5.
I already. Yeah, I just won't tell you. It's an easy cheese. Anyone can probably figure it out. Hmm.
I just lost 85,000 fucking runes.
Why didn't you spend them?
Because I couldn't find a fucking thing to teleport back to my goddamn dream! There's no spawn point, but it keeps spawning me at the fucking start! There's no fucking thing to go back to the goddamn dream!
I swear there was a.
There's not. There's no checkpoint. I'm done. I'm done. I'm stopping now because I can't. My blood pressure is already high. I'm getting a headache from how angry I am. Oh my fucking god, I hate this crap so much. I can't do it. I can't. I have to stop. I'm going to give myself a fucking major headache if I keep going. That's the end of the stream. Goodbye.